Hello and welcome to Sunday. I think this is the first video in a couple of days that hasn't been on a tripod, so uh, get used to the tiny bit shake. And that kind of ties into what I wanted to talk about today. Um, Today I spent quite a bit of time just messing around with some of the photos that I've taken in the past couple of days or weeks, and just color grading them, seeing how I do with the raw file and how well I can just color grade it in the application I use is Darktable, similar to Lightroom. Um, and turns out I'm pretty good at it, so that's good to know. Um, I only just tweak the colors. I'm not. There's still a lot I really need to learn about the application and how I can uh, optimize my workflow. Uh, what can be adjusted, because right now it's just basic color correction, upping the brightness, saturation, and the contrast and everything like that. And hopefully I can get better at the color grading aspect of the whole photography thing. But that kind of leads into my next point. Uh, you have your end product, the pictures, but you also have the camera itself. Now, I use the kit lens that came with the camera. This is a 16 to 80 millimeter. Uh, what is it? It's a f-stop 4 to 22 or something. It's a zoom lens, and it came with the camera. It's almost a year old. Um, yeah, it's a fun beginner lens. Something that I would really like was a lens that had a lower f-stop. So usually I shoot on a f-stop of 4, and that's the most shallow depth of field that you can get, so it's the least amount of area in focus. The one I wanted was a 1, so it's a very, very small amount of focus. And yeah, like that compared to uh, some other lenses that are, just have like 2.4, things like that. That'd be great. Uh, Maybe one day. But another one that I was looking at just recently would be Wigglegrams. And Wigglegrams are an interesting, um, to say the least, method of photography. Where's my phone? Over here. And now I need to unlock it manually because it doesn't have my left fingerprint. It's also called wiggle stereoscopy. That's the term, where you have essentially either two cameras or two lenses or something, where when you take the photo, it takes one essentially with a left eye and a right eye, and that's how it takes multiple photos, and then you combine them together so you get a weird kind of 3D effect. And this is just from the Wikipedia article. I'm not so sure how well it's going to appear on camera. Hopefully that was okay. But yeah, that's how the quote unquote wiggle stereoscopy works. It's just back and forth images. And I've seen people do kind of like 3D printed lenses where they take basically any modern day camera, they remove this lens, they put their lens on, and it has like 2 or 3 sections, maybe 4, and it has small lenses in there. And from there, it will take a single image, but it's divided into 2, 3, or more sections. And I kind of want to do that because I have a camera that has a removable lens, and I can put a lens on top of there and just take another photo like that, and that'd be cool. By doing that, it would split the photo in, like, what I would do was be probably 3, so it would split into 3 separate groups, and then I can combine it in like Photoshop, GIMP, something like that, and hopefully it'll work properly. But you know, it's a bit of a stretch. Hopefully, I can get it to work, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I would need to not only learn how to use a 3D printer and stencil files and everything like that, but I would also need to source the... I could probably order online. There's plenty of companies that do that, but I would need to get lenses as well and like mount them in there, and it's a whole thing that I'm not gonna do right now, but it's something that I'm super interested in. One day. That being said, I think that's what I'm gonna call it for today. Gonna continue working on improving my color grading skills and how to use Darktable a bit more, but that's what I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.